Hello and welcome to Getting Candid with me, your girl Helen. Remember to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell so that you don't miss out on anything that we upload on this channel. Now, my guest today is a hip-hop artist who has been in the industry for a long time. He's been consistent, he's been on top of the game from the get-go. I'm talking about King Diesel. Let's chat with him on the other side. Hello, welcome back to Getting Candid with Helen. I mentioned that I'll be chatting with Slap D. Hi.
Hi.
Always great to chat with you.
Same here. Always great chatting with you.
Yeah, so Slap, there's a lot that we can talk about, but because we've had an interview with you before, a detailed interview, this time I just want to understand, I think congratulations, you're one of the artists that have managed to be consistent for so many years. How long have you been doing music?
16 now.
Wow.
Yeah.
Why did you do like a Sweet 16 concert, Slap D Sweet 16 concert?
I know. I guess it's the times. It's Corona now.
Yeah.
So, and I coffee.
How did you manage Corona, especially when it just hit? I think now people are managing, but when it just started, how did it affect you?
It was harsh, but I don't think it's even, you can call this a comfort, but the thing is knowing it's not just me, it's everyone. When you understand that, you realize, okay, we need to step up. I need to step up for my family, for myself. How do I do it? Or the best way, since this is like a global thing, so hold hands with whoever you can. It was a bad time for musicians, for me, for everyone, but we made it through.
What did it teach you? Did it teach you another strategy that you can make money from? What do you think was an advantage in all this?
So I always say, like, the biggest thing I learned from Corona is that, you can do many other things, while focusing on your love, your passion. Also, the other thing is there are many hobbies that lie inside us that we don't know.
Yeah.
During that time, I also learned of TikTok.
You use TikTok so much.
So I discovered TikTok because I was so bored, usually so bored, or stuck in the house. I ended up, messing around with TikTok, and it happened so well.
Yeah, that was like what everyone was using to clear their minds off and have fun. But 16 years of doing music, we've seen people come and go. Very few people will hit 16 years and they are still on top, still giving us hit songs. How have you managed to maintain that?
It's first of all understanding the business, I think. Understanding what sort of business music is. And also maintaining your relevance. How to maintain relevance is by learning from new people, and most of all, learning from your fan base. What does your fan base want? Because you need to grow it every time.
Yeah.
I've heard, there are times I've heard comments like people either on social media or in public. Sometimes even my friends like, that's a very childish song you made there.
Yeah.
That's, to them, it sounds childish. To me, I'm appealing to a younger generation that will grow up with me. So my target has always been targeting a younger rather than targeting a mature audience. The mature audience will rarely come out the club to support you at the gigs. They'll buy your music, quite true, but they'll easily move on to the next thing and stuff like that. The younger crowd, though, is a bit more loyal, if I can put it that way, because they are fanatics, of music. And also, you have a fan base that will grow with you again. So if you target the younger ones, which has been my strategy for a while now, they always sort of grow with you. By the time they get in touch, you've targeted a younger audience.
That's so okay.
But I guess I guess this is God doing his best for me. He's been good to me.
Okay, but I'll say this. We've noticed, we see what's happening on social media, and for you, I think it's just not the music now. If you are also appealing to the corporates, and the corporates are able to associate their brands with you. Did you have people, do you have a team that helps you grow your brand as Slap and say, okay, Slap, now we need you to be appealing to the corporate world. This is what you're supposed to do, ABCD. How does that work?
Definitely. I don't think you can do this successfully without a team. And by team, I just mean people who are loyal and also who have a similar dream as yours, who are willing to put because sometimes these people do a lot. So I do have a team. I'm sure you've heard of HMAC.
Yeah.
He's been on my team the longest. There's Emmanuel, and a lot of other people, you know, that make sure things are happening the way they must happen.
Okay. Then now we see you post to say popcorn farm. Impressive. Congratulations.
Thank you.
When did you venture into farming?
Not too long ago. I've only been doing this for maybe 3 to 4 years now.
Okay.
And I'm learning. I'm not fit to be called a farmer. To be honest, it's one thing to have a piece of land. You know, everyone says, "Yeah, I need farming."
Yeah.
Because you have a piece of land. Farming is more than that,
Yeah.
and which is stuff I'm learning every day. It involves mistakes, a lot of money.
Yeah.
And you know, it's another field. You have to learn it from scratch. So I'm just learning. That's basically like the 3rd time I'm growing something there.
Okay.
And hopefully it goes well.
But that's good. That's encouraging. I think it's good to see that the business mind that that a lot of other people in other countries, rappers, we see them have it. It's coming to Zambia. So congratulations. Then, why are you laughing?
because of the what's sounds like it's gonna be a tough question coming.
No, there's no tough questions. There's no tough questions. Don't worry.
Because I've watched a lot of your interviews. They're really tough.
I've never been tough on you ever.
I don't know. Maybe today is gonna be the day.
No, this is just me just chatting with Slap D and just know what he's up to and how he's managed to get to where he is really. But your mother tongue album is your number what album?
It's my 6th album.
Nice.
Yeah.
How did you come up with it? I love that you switch languages so swiftly.
Thank you.
How do you speak Tonga so fluently, Bemba so fluently? Your mother was Tonga?
My mother was Tonga.
Okay.
My dad was Bemba.
Okay.
Weird combination, right?
Yeah, very weird. That's why, you know, at first I couldn't get it because we've had a lot of songs from way back where you rap in Tonga fluently, and until we got it that your mother was Tonga. But what was your target when you say I'm going to call this album Mother Tongue?
So basically the idea was to do songs with different African languages, mostly Zambian languages. Get a Swahili song, you know, even if it's not me rapping in Swahili, somebody could sing the hook in Swahili. Get a song in Zulu, in Shona, but because of time, we couldn't manage to do all those collabs that we were looking for.
Okay.
So we had an idea of why not spread it out into just Zambian local languages. But still, the song that I was supposed to do, say in Lozi, it was very difficult for me to catch in the time that I had.
Okay.
In Kaonde and Vale, it was a bit tricky. So I said, okay, for the languages that I know, let me go really hard on them. Which is basically what happened on the song Mother Tongue and the album. The theme was about local languages, and showcasing to the rest of the world that, you know, you can sound cool rapping in Tonga, just as cool as it sounds rapping in Swahili, in Zulu, you know, in English. Yeah, so that was the whole theme, Mother Tongue.
I love the video Mother Tongue as well.
Thank you.
It's very creative. I love it.
Thank you.
Okay, so just give us a small part of Mother Tongue.
Okay. That was random.
I think especially where you're mixing the languages.
The Tonga part.
Yeah.
Just say you want to listen to the Tonga.
Yes, I want to.
Ndanjila moja suja gotuzwa mamwinda jitasobalanye mama mwimwida balajiswa ziyandi kubeja kumisisa ndichilila ponse batandiya ndi mbulimu bwa batiswa tuyandalu yandoswe potukede mabodera tashwati atusimbi potulede inango musonda bati flow hankede ndalomba bulemo biyo bolome mundipede.
The truth is, I like that part, but I don't get a word of what you say.
No, after the interview, I'll explain to you.
You should.
Every line.
Let's take a break. You can have some tea.
Right, cheers.
We'll get back soon. Welcome back. I'm still chatting with Slap D. I hope you are enjoying the interview. Invite other people to watch this interview and keep subscribed to their channel. So, Slap, You have this album, but you have had a lot of hit songs. But then I saw you post that Lituation was in a Nollywood movie.
Yes.
How did somebody just tell you to say this is in a Nollywood movie?
Yes, I was actually filming somewhere when somebody called me. My young homie, I can't remember his name, but he called me up. He was like, Wakamba. So I was filming. I was like, much to me. Then he texted me. Yeah. So after the shoot, I checked out. He sent me a video. Yeah. His voice is actually in that video I shared.
Yes. Oh, he's the one who is. Oh, yeah.
It's like, I shot a movie for Nigeria. I was like, oh, wow, this is nice. Then I shared it on my Facebook and stuff. Well, the team shared it. But when we submitted the song, it was submitted everywhere, across the world, like all the other songs. But you know, it is with regions, I guess they go for a song that has one of theirs. And I guess because Pato is on it, which was the whole idea at the end of the day. They got it for a movie, and I'm sure royalties are being paid somewhere, somehow.
Nice. Okay, I think what will make all of us excited, especially if you love Zambian music like I do, and we followed you guys, is to see Zambian artists really make it internationally and get awards. We saw Wizkid and we saw Burna Boy getting Grammy. Yeah. We hope to see one of you or two of you get that. What do you think it would take for a Zambian to reach that level?
Full support.
Yeah.
By full support, I don't mean it's being in the right place at the right time. So the Grammy Awards, you don't vote, you can't, it's a really exclusive award.
Yeah.
The Recording Academy, which is the organization behind the awards, you submit music through record labels most of the time. It's rare that independent artists win awards.
That's crazy.
It's very rare.
Yeah.
Because I'm sure there's a lot that's involved, how the influence of the artist and the album, how far has it reached? It's bigger than just having a nice song. So like in here, we're still at that point of having a nice song. Yeah. As opposed to, getting your song heard by the right people and the right influence. And
do numbers also count?
Numbers count a lot. That's what I'm saying. Influence, that's now the numbers. Mm-hmm. The influence you have, the impact you have on your people, which is why, like, the way the current music is set up in Zambia, the state of music, it needs to be a club song for it to be a banger. That's not how the rest of the world sees it. For the rest of the world, it needs to be an impactful song, one. It needs to be a produced song, executed, yes.
Yeah.
The quality, the master, the what, all that is involved. But those are things we're slowly learning. So one day we will get there.
You have been campaigning to reach 100K on YouTube. How's that going?
It's going very well. From 54, I think we're now at 70-something, 71K.
Oh, nice.
Which is huge.
That's huge, especially in Zambia. That's very huge.
I see us reaching 100K by, say, July.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So guys, he's campaigning for 100K. If you haven't subscribed to his channel, look for Slav D and subscribe to the channel.
Please
do. So, because we need you guys to get out there, because we all celebrate at the end of the day. Nimuziva slap, we've been lying a little bit.
But
yeah, good down. But that's good. So now, you are signed under KMP, Kalandanya Music Promotions. How is that going?
It's going very well. It's perfect. What I like the most about KMP is that they allow you as an artist to do exactly how you feel. Very supportive. From the chairman of the company, to the guy that does the gardening outside at the office. Everyone is like extremely supportive.
It's a team.
There's no separation of this one has that, this one is, it's a family. I'd say it's a family more than a team. So it's going very well, and they've allowed me to be to take up the music lane that I want to take up. For me, the focus this year is mostly to try and touch international base, which Mr. Kalandanya himself has been very supportive of. And whenever we come up with ideas, suggestions, he's a very straightforward man. He'll simply tell you if it works and you think it will make money for you and me, do it. I'll support you.
How much did they put on the table to get you?
How much did they put on the table to get me? Wow, that's like me asking you how much you make in money. That's that's tough.
That's tough.
But
right?
It was quite a lot. It was a very good amount.
Yeah.
But I'll tell you, it was how much would you think somebody signing Slap D would cost, from the top of your head?
600,000.
Okay. No, I won't say much. That's.
I'm close. It might be low, high.
Could be 2 times or 3 times that amount.
We're gonna share that money.
let's not get carried away.
Yeah.
Just saying that we had a good deal.
No, but that's good. So now, we've always known you as the person, the face of XYZ, the person who signed under XYZ. So what's the deal now?
What's the deal with XYZ?
Yeah, XYZ, and because you were assigned to XYZ.
Yes.
So are you still with XYZ? Are you still representing XYZ?
As an artist? No, I'm not. As an artist, I'm with Kalandanya Music Promotions. Remember, I'm founder of XYZ.
Yeah.
But that doesn't mean when I leave XYZ is dead. XYZ has a lot of artists that are great and still. That's the whole idea. If I remain the face of XYZ forever, then who's gonna come up? You know what I mean? It's time for youngsters from XYZ to flourish as well. And also, I think the capacity of XYZ was a little limited to what they could do for me, as opposed to KMP. KMP is has capacity for all of us signed there, not just me, Makitu, as you may know, and many other artists, great artists, Mampi, who are signed there. So it's still, XYZ is still alive and it's moving. As a business, it's moving.
Okay.
But as an artist, I'm signed to KMP.
Okay, cool. So now I wanted to find out, I remember last time I interviewed you, the XYZ CEO, Bobby East, and he talked about Dave's album being released. That time he was still alive. So what's going to happen with the album? Are you guys going to still have his album released?
That's the idea. At the end of the day, what we need to do is, protect his legacy, by all means, and also make sure that his family is fed. May have heard a few things here and there, but at the end of it all, the idea is to make sure they are fed. That's the P1, and his legacy is protected. Yeah.
You mentioned family. I saw a lawsuit by his family. Is that real? What?
You just said lawsuits. Court issues are difficult to discuss. This is going to be on many social platforms. I don't think it's the right space to discuss anything. So on that, I'd rather not comment.
Okay, so Slap, you have 2 beautiful kids.
Yes, I do.
How are they? They've grown.
Yes. Oh, they're both grown. One is 9, the other one is 5.
Do you think any of them, I know Nandi once said 1-2 words in one of your songs.
Yes.
Do you think any of your children is following up your roots? Who is showing more interest in arts? Is there anyone showing interest in arts? Maybe they love singing.
I try to, not force her, but to try and guide Nandi into learning instruments, music, basically. I'll drop her off after school at the music academy.
Yeah.
But she wasn't just, she wasn't.
It wasn't enough.
Even in school, she was in the music club. She just wasn't for the idea. She loves music when she's listening. She loves. I think my son would be that person.
Okay.
Yeah, because he's shy now.
He's shy.
He's shy, like he's camera shy, but away from cameras, oh my goodness, he won't stay put. He's all over the show.
Nice.
So I see some tendencies that I had coming up, according to my grandma.
Nice. So now, I read somewhere that you have twins.
Oh yes.
You have twins? Is
No,
it
I
4
don't.
kids now?
No, I don't have twins. It was a picture that was taken on my daughter's Instagram, and she was holding twins, her cousins. Yeah, in fact, her nieces, I think. Yeah. So she was holding them, and I think one of the blogs just picked out the picture and said, oh, these good twins. And it went viral like in a short space. It was just, everyone was sending me, Washimpundu, congrats. You know, you're somewhere doing some stuff, and then you're just cling, cling. It's like, wow, guys, what's going on? In pictures, then your friends. Some of my friends actually still joke and call me Shimpundu. Now, so no, I don't have twins.
Cool. All right, Slap, we're coming to the end of the show. Do you have any last words?
Just say thank you, you know. Thank you to everybody that's been supporting me, my music, over the years. I know we complain a lot about support, but to be honest, if we look at this year and say 5 years ago, things are not the same. There's a huge difference. If we look at 5 years ago and 5 years before, things were not the same. So you can't expect a fan base to just give you what you want instantly.
That's true.
They're growing, they're learning, they're also adapting. So I'd like to say thank you for over the years learning with me, teaching me stuff and giving me support and all sorts of, you know, help that I get, all the things that we go through. And even people like you, Helen, thank you for giving me a platform and always, you know, having my back.
Thanks for coming.
You're welcome.
Do you have a dream collaboration? Like I would want to collaborate with this person?
Yes, I do. I do, but it wouldn't be real. It's not realistic. It's a Jay-Z
collaboration. What do you say? You never know.
Never say never, right?
Yeah, you never know. All right, thanks so much for coming. It was nice chatting with you.
Thank you so much, Helen. Appreciate it.
All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed this interview. Remember to subscribe to the channel and turn on the bell so that you don't miss out on anything that we upload on the channel. Bye-bye.